it's me on reading day 3, the day we create our own Vipers questions. Year 6 have written their own Vipers questions many times. V in Vipers stands for vocabulary, I stands for inference, P stands for predictions, E stands for explaining something in the text, R stands for retrieving information, and S summarising the text. Our Walt is to generate Vipers questions based on a text. So, first of all, we are going to look at making a vocab question. So an example I've given on here is find and copy a word or phrase that is closest in meaning to blank. So it could be, usually it is, one of the words we looked at in our vocab lesson on Tuesday. So you might want to pick a word that is closest in meaning to majestic, maybe grand, amazing, and you can pick your own word that would fit in there. Inference questions rely on clues in the text, enable to find the answer. So in my example, I've got, how can you tell that Jack Phillips was? Now this could be tired, emotional, worn out. Use a text in your answer then means that you'd have to quote what showed that Jack Phillips was so tired or emotional. Final one on this page is predict. So a prediction question I thought might be a good one was, how do you think the officer from the SS Californian would have reacted to blank? Now if you look in the text, our officer from the SS Californian was told to shut up. So your prediction question might be about how you think he might have reacted to that. Next up is an explanation question. My example is, look at the section titled Icebergs, which signposts the reader where to go. And then it says, explain why it is dangerous to. So you might put something like, explain why it's dangerous to sail near an iceberg. And then the explanation from the text would be using the word because and saying something along the lines of, there being 90% of an iceberg underwater, so you can't see it. So that would be a good explanation question to deal with that. Next, retrieval questions. These are the most obvious. What time did the ship set sail? The ship hit the iceberg. The wireless message, what time was that received from the SS Caronia? Who was operating the radios at that time? Anything like that. And the final type is summarise. So usually these appear as a tick box question. Which of these best summarises what this text is about? So I've put a couple of dummy examples, the Titanic's engines, icebergs, and then you would pick what the text is actually about, which is more along the lines of how Captain Edward J. Smith was involved. And that would be one of the boxes which would be there to be ticked. As I've said before, we've done these questions many times during Year 6 when we've all been together. I hope the video helps if you're getting a little bit rusty about what the Vipers meant, or in whether you are a parent who just needed a bit of help. Don't forget though to answer your own questions. Good luck and see you soon.